This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Of course, the boogeyman reminds us that he's coming to get us. The boogeyman.
I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get ya.
Did you love shooting those? That feels like that would have been right up your alley.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to say everything about how we shot those.
Well, no, you can't say that. You can't do that on the show. God damn it. Come on.
Worm handlers are brutal. We actually, okay.
Wait. Worm handler? There was a person.
Worm handlers.
You couldn't just have somebody like Bruno couldn't just go down to the store. You had to have a worm person.
Well, see, we did that at first.
Just had Bruno go to the store.
Go down to the bait shop and buy all the fucking worms you can buy.
Yeah, I thought that's what you would do.
You can't do that on TV, man.
Oh, you have to have a worm person.
You got to have a worm handler.
Well, how do you go about? Don't you say worm handlers are us? How do you find a worm handler?
That's what you do. Is you fucking go to Worm Handlers R Us and shit. But they have to be a certain kind of worm, and they have to be organic. And yeah, you have to have a worm handler on set.
I just Googled it. This is a real thing. Worm handlers are a real thing.
Yeah.
How did I not know this?
How the fuck does everybody not know this, man? But they're a sick bunch too.
Yeah, I saw someone else refer to them as maggot men. Tell me about a worm handler. I know you said you can't, but you got to give us something.
Well, I mean, it's like we wanted to do a shoot. The guy told us, you should get glowworms for that. I said, what are glowworms? He said, oh man, they'll fucking glow and they'll light up, everything. You can see them outside, man. They'll glow and it's cool when they're crawling all over each other and everything. So it might have been Layfield. I don't know, but I was doing something with Boogeyman. We wanted to do the glowing worms outside. And so I ordered glowing worms. I said, yeah. So let me get some of them glowing worms. I'll take like 45 pounds of glowing worms. I'll take like 30 pounds of like the non-glowing worms. And they sprinkle them with shit. They sprinkle shit on them to make them glow. And then right before you get ready to have you ever purged crawfish?
No, I don't even know what that means.
You poor.
I don't eat mud bugs.
I love me some mud bugs, but you got to purge them.
So what does that mean, though?
When you purge mud bugs, you put your crawfish in like a big old ice chest. All right.
Yeah.
And then you pour water on them. You rinse them with clean water because they've been in the mud. They've been in shit water and shit in goddamn Louisiana. So then you get them in the thing and you clean them because they're full of shit, literally. Then you purge them and you salt them. So when you salt them, that makes them shit. So they get all the shit out of them. And then you run the water all over them and wash all that shit out. So you do a couple cycles like that. And then you get the clean, non-shitty crawfish. Got to purge your crawfish, man. Got to purge your crawfish. That bullshit, man, the motherfuckers, they don't purge them. I'll send that shit back. I don't want this non-purge goddamn crawfish shit.
Who taught you about sucking the head and all that?
Oh, that'd be Scott Hay.
Really?
His daddy, Ray Hayes Cajun Po' Boys.
No, listen.
Not there anymore, but then, you got to rip the head, suck the head, eat the tail.
I mean, I've had crawfish a bunch, but usually in a dish.
Suck the head, eat the tail?
I did the whole deal like you're talking about one time, and I was like, this is a lot of work for something I don't really enjoy.
That's because you had a shitty teacher. You didn't have someone teach you how to do that shit and, bam, bam, boom.
What are the odds we could do a crawfish boil, me, you, and Vince one day?
That'd be slim to none. Yeah, that'd be having to eat shit with his fingers and everything. That wouldn't happen.
There's no chance he's doing this.
Yeah,
you do
and then
what?
would have to be on a day that I had a manicure scheduled either later in the day or the next day. And I wear gloves too when I eat my crawfish.
Why do you do that?
So don't fuck up my manicure.
What the? Who are you? You've moved to Stanford and you're
And it doesn't. But no, it doesn't get your hands all dirty and get that fucking. If they're really hot, it'll like start burning your fingers.
You've been hanging out with Vince too much.
He don't eat no fucking crawfish.
I know, but now you're like, oh, I got a fresh.
I've been wearing gloves eating crawfish for years, dog. Come on now, I'm a pro.
Let's talk about the match here. We got Triple H and John Cena.
Well, wait a minute. We're talking about goddamn worm handlers. Then they fucking sprinkle this goddamn glow shit on there. And then they go, hey, you want to see something cool? Then they fucking throw the salt on them. And then they really start moving and shitting everywhere. And I mean, but you get a lot of movement out of them. And they go, oh, you can only do that. Like, we can only do that 3 or 4 times. Then we got to get a new batch in here because that could kill them. You're the worm handler, motherfucker. You're the guy we got to have on set to make sure we're not mistreating worms. Yeah.
But they were, in fact, mistreating worms.
Yeah, that's a real conversation.
Okay. Let's talk about the match here. Anything else you need to tell us about worm handlers? Because I feel like you might be a worm handling expert now.
No, I'm not a worm handling. I tell you what, though, but crawdads, we're going to purge some crawfish. They got good crawfish there in Huntsville. We're going to have to go to Houston to do that, though.
I'm down.
Yeah. Spicy. Got to be spicy.
Let's talk about the match here.
Lips and shit. So, like when you kissing Megan and shit, and on her lips get burnt. Then she's doing this shit all the rest of the night.
This is the grossest something to wrestle we've ever done.
Thank you.
Triple H and John Cena. Can I talk about the match?
You get ahead. Remember that, okay?
No, I did. Hey, by God, we've been on time like 3 weeks in a row. People don't know what to think.
That's just because I have no idea where I am. Yeah, okay, I got an hour there. I'll go fucking do it. Sure, yeah, okay, whatever you want.
Connie, let me tell you about worms. 30 minutes later, after we learn about crawfish.
Yeah. Hey, Connie, I really liked that crawfish show we did the other week. That was a good one.
Backstage, we're going to see a doctor tending to Booker T, who claimed he had re-injured his knee and could not wrestle against the Boogeyman.
Bad injury, really bad injury too. Bad. This serious injury. Probably he could be on the shelf for at least 8-9 minutes.
Charmel's defending her husband here. Teddy Long solemnly agrees to drop the match after the doctor confirmed Booker's injury. Booker and Charmel walk out of the locker room and smile to the camera, knowing they've escaped the Boogeyman. Let's talk about what we see backstage next. It's Booker T and Charmel bragging about fooling the doctor and Teddy.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Boogeyman lowers himself from the ceiling, scares Booker, who's only in a towel. Charmel herself is only half dressed. Booker and Charmel run out of the locker room to get away from the Boogeyman.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.